Good afternoon, everybody. If you can just greet the person next to you, say, Mama says hi. If you can look the other one and greet them and say, this is from the Deputy President, the one and only Riggy G said hi. And then you can take your seats. Our area member of parliament, Mheshimiwa Patrick Munene, the women representative, my sister, Honorable Susan, Chuka University Council Chair, Professor David Senem, the Vice Chancellor of the Chuka University, Professor Henry Mutembei, Deputy Vice Chancellors, university professors and members of the faculty, the county commissioner, and the entire county security team, our county representatives that are here, the national government officials, civil servants, distinguished guests, the leaders of our esteemed Chuka University Student Association, Bwana asifiwe. My sons and daughters, good afternoon. You see, when mothers stand, they must have a conversation with their children. And I'm not here as a leader per se. I am coming here as a mother, and I'm going to speak to you as a mother. Students, leaders, let me first address you, and I tell you that the burden of leadership is upon your shoulders. And it rises and falls with leadership, whether in the national, in the county, in the universities, even in the house. When the heads of the houses are not able to do the right thing, then you find the households do not stand. And therefore, I am congratulating you for having been entrusted with that very serious responsibility of taking care of the others. I saw there was a leader of all the female and the male, and I just looked at them and I wondered, 21,000, they chose you. You are favored. But that favor is for servanthood. Just like I have been saying, I am here, as Her Excellency, not for status sake, but it is meant to be for service. I am here to serve, and I tell people I am in that office not as an ornament or a monument, but a woman with an assignment, and a divine one. And therefore, when you see me here, you will start to hear a mother speak, a leader speak, a wife speak, and of course, a roommate speak, because I can see you are already descending me. I was told when I came by the chair and the vice chancellor and the people who are very informed about this, plus your leadership, that this Chuka University is very unique because it's a prophetic university that a woman prophesied in 1951. So you can tell women are always rising and they see the future. Their vision is very great. And because women are mothers and they are nurturers, they can see way before time. And this prophetic prophecy has been fulfilled as you all sit here in Chuka University from various parts of the country. They talked about a tree, and Jesus also talked about a tree. How I pray that the tree that this woman saw is going to be a fruitful one, not like the fig tree that Jesus saw and had to curse after getting there and finding there were no fruits and there was nothing. Any tree that must be there must not only provide the shade, but must also be fruitful, and every year to provide for the one who has planted it, and for the birds to come and patch it. And because you are the birds who are here today, allow me to bless you as a mother and as a priest, that you shall bear fruits, and your fruits you will bind. I have come from very far, and many times I would love first to speak about myself, because when I speak, and perhaps you may identify with what I'm going to speak about. My father died when I was very young, and we were brought up by a widow, 8 children, 4 boys and 4 girls. And within 2 years, we had gone through so many challenges that even the land that our father had left my mom was sold, and we were in the streets. He was an orphan, and we had nowhere to go, so we went to my mother's family side, and our grandmother, you can imagine, with the sons and the daughters who are there, and then a woman here is coming with 4 young men. And that's why you see I'm very passionate about boys. Because when we came, the family of my mom did not have any problem with the girls. They had a big problem with our brothers. And we could not leave our brothers outside and stay with my grandmother. So they decided that my grandmother should chase all of us away. And we stayed in a chicken pen for 7 months outside my grandmother's house. We didn't have a place to go. And within that time, one of my sisters died of pneumonia. We did not even have clothes to wear because we could not afford it, and my mom could not afford it. So we took our father's shirt, which we would wear from Monday to Sunday. And when the families who were with us would go, because that time I was working as a maid. So we wait for them to go to church, we would go to the river, we would remove the shirts, wash, stay naked, and wait for it to dry. And wearing a shirt from Monday to Sunday, most of you may not know, you will find some other friends of yours that will come and invest themselves in the dress or in that shirt. So there were lies that we had to do.